Hey everybody, Star 6 Wars 1 here, and welcome to a special countdown. For this one, we are going to look at my top 10 favorite Black Critic Guy videos. If you don't know who the Black Critic Guy is, well, he's someone who reviews movies, anime movies, does several different video series, and really is a generally nice guy. I really like him a lot. Personally now, he's becoming one of my favorite reviewers, period. And after doing a collab with him that earlier, I wanted to give him this thanks, and I'm hoping he'll enjoy it when he sees it. These are my top 10 personal favorite videos he's made. So without further ado, let us begin. Number 10. His Journey in Japan, the Search for Ramen video. Now, this is one of those videos that he did for a vlog when he was heading to Guam. Actually, it's his first. Back in 2013, he went, I think, home to his home of Guam. I'm not exactly sure about that. But on the way, he stopped in Japan airport and he decided to search for ramen to eat it in Japan. And I just loved watching that video. It was an awesome watch. But the main reason I really liked it myself, it is kind of personal. I've wanted to go to Japan for quite some time now. And I've wanted to experience what it's like there. And that's one of the first times I really got to see Japan up close. And actually see what it's like. And got to see ramen. Now I'm really wanting ramen. Thank you very much, by the way, for that. But honestly, I really do enjoy that video. And it is my number 10. Number 9. His 12 Days of Anime 2013 Second Day of Steins Gate video. Now, I'm not sure how many people have actually heard of the 12 Days of Anime, but it's something that I'm personally really intrigued by, and I'm hoping they'll continue it this year so that I may join it. But that's off topic. On to his video. I really loved his explanation of what it is. I can't say because it contains spoilers, but he really made his points well and kept focus on the topic at hand, and I admittedly very much agree with him. I love that part of Steins Gate myself, and honestly, I thought it was a great video and rather enjoyed it. And I enjoy it more now that I've actually watched Steins Gate. I hadn't at the time, but I kind of forgot about that, and when I did again, it was like, this is amazing. And that is why it is my number 9. Number 8. His Ouran High School Host Club anime review. This is the first review we're going to be talking about, and honestly, it is one of my personal favorites from him. Okay, I gotta get something off my chest right now. One of the big reasons this is one of my favorites is because of something very ironic. That same week that he posted his Ouran High School Host Club review, I posted my own. Literally 2 days from each other, we posted the reviews, and I found that completely hilarious when I saw that. I still kind of laugh at that now. But anyway, I actually really like the video and do agree with a lot of his points in it. And I don't really have any disagreements with it. Well, except for his pronunciation of Hikaru, but that happens. You can't help that. But no matter what, it is my number 8. Number 7. His 12 Days of Anime's third day, Kokoro Connect. Okay, I gotta be honest here. I really loved his reaction to this 12 Days of Anime 1. He considered it so adorable and he was gushing on it. After I watched the video the first time, I actually took a look at it myself. Well, at least that one. And And to be very honest, I quite agreed with him. Okay, I'm not seeing Kokoro connect yet. But, and I know that was probably a big spoiler, but you know what? One, I was never had a problem with spoilers, and two, that was so adorable and out of context, it really doesn't matter. I don't know who any of the characters are, so it's out of context. I still love that scene. That is so adorable. And I gotta thank BlackCriticGuy for showing me that one, and for getting me interested to see Kokoro connect. That's why it is my number 7. Number 6. His anime tag by Ninja Mushi response video. Now, I gotta be honest, I wasn't a subscriber of his for a very long time. Though I had been watching his videos since the 12 Days of Anime, I hadn't actually subscribed to him until this video came around. Because to me, it shows how nice of a guy he really is. To me, it's like I've seen some tag response videos just go unnoticed by some of the anime community, but he noticed and did one himself. To me, that I really respect that. And honestly, it also motivated me to do my own anime tag response video from the same guy. So not only was it the one that made me subscribe to him, but it was also the one that put Ninja Mushi on the map and eventually led to me subscribing to him as well. Which I honestly think both of you guys do awesome stuff. And I hope to see more from you both in the future. And he also answers but other than that, he answers the questions really well. And, well, I honestly just liked it. And that's why it is my number 6. Number 5. His most recent collab review with me, Wolf Children. Okay, I know what people might be thinking, but hear me out. It's not so much the fact that this one probably helped getting my subscriber count tenfold, but I really just enjoy making it with him. I had discussed with him on a previous video that I actually was curious to make a collab with him. And both of us happened to not have watched Wolf Children, and both of us were on its to-watch list, and we decided to watch it that very day after chatting. And to be honest, we both loved the crud out of this movie. And very shortly after that, we both recorded our stuff, and he did all the editing, and honestly, it shows. And I think this is personally one of his best videos to date. So honestly, great job on it. And I hope to do another collab with you in the future. But for now, this is my number 5. Number 4. His Food for Thought Is School Days Really That Bad video. Now, I know I could have put a few of his other Food for Thought videos on here, but this one is honestly my personal favorite because he acknowledges on earlier videos he hated School Days to the core and thought it was a terrible anime. But then he said and thought back, is School Days really that bad? And he made some very interesting points, like in all of his Food for Thought, but I find it the most interesting here because School Days is such a rich topic for discussion. And honestly, I think he just helped motivate me to think, yeah, okay, I may not like it, but I never thought it was that bad. And I kind of agree with him. It's really not that bad. Yeah, the characters are despicable as all heck, but it really isn't that bad. And that was an awesome Food for Thought, and it is my number 4. Number 3. His Yusuga no Sora anime review. Oh boy. Okay. I know I'm not supposed to like negative reviews or positive. I really can't tell you which one this was, but honestly, I love this review. I've watched this one multiple times, and I gotta say, some of the reactions I just kind of consider kind of funny, and I don't mean that in a very rude way, because there were parts of this anime he genuinely hated, and I thought they were the most hilarious thing ever. If it helps, I kind of felt that same way with Arcada's School Days review. I kind of found it one of the most hilarious things he's ever done, but I'm getting off topic. I also like how he points out both good and bad in this. One thing I also really like about him, he does point out both good and bad in the anime. He may not like an anime or movie, but he will point out both its flaws and its successes. And I really respect that. And Yusuke no Sora anime review is my number 3. Number 2. His Clannad and Clannad After Story anime review. Okay, this probably has my favorite intro he's ever done. Seriously. That intro was hilarious. I still laugh at that every time I watch it. But honestly, what I liked about his review is that originally he didn't necessarily like Clannad, but he decided to give it a rewatch, and he thought, wow, this is a pretty good anime. He didn't think it was perfect, and I do admittedly agree with a few of his points that he made at least the first few episodes. I don't necessarily agree with how many of them were bad, but the Sunohara sister art one in Clannad After Story, I completely agree with him on. That was an uncomfortable watch. He also made some very good points, but he did praise the fact that it was a really good drama. And yeah, he may not have liked some of the aspects of it, and I may not always agree with those aspects. I can see why he didn't like them, and I can respect that. It is, in fact, my favorite review he's ever done, and it is my number 2. And my number 1 favorite BlackCriticGuy video is April Showers Come What May live chat. Now, every month or so, he does this live chat with YouTube for a few hours, just doing whatever. And to be honest, this is actually the second live chat I've seen of his. The first one was the month previous, but I only caught the tail end of it. This one I came in about, I'd say, 10-20 minutes in. And I caught the entire thing and just had a ball watching the entire thing. I actually ended up watching it with another one of my subscribers, I Less Than Trollin', but though he joined a little later than I did. And he answered all the questions I had, and actually, this was the video that ended up leading to my collab with him that I mentioned back in number 5. So, honestly, I really enjoy the chat, and can't say as though I can ever complain about it. Nothing to complain here. Anyways, that's all from me. But before I go, I would like to say, subscribe to the BlackCriticGuy. He really is an awesome anime reviewer. And a critic in general. He does pretty damn good reviews for every single one of his stuff. Personally, I say go subscribe to him and give him a like, because that guy really deserves it. Anyways, that's all from me. This has been Star 6 Wars 1, and I'll see you guys next time.